Michigan up in Minneapolis to face the Gophers at the barn. Tim Hardaway Jr. making a case for the all-freshman team. And Kendall, how do you leave a guy that shoots like this that wide open?
I don't know how you do. You must forget his bloodlines. But Hoffarber left him open. He knocks down the three.
Blake Hoffarber knows better than that. He didn't let anybody give him that much space. Timmy Jr. was going nuts from distance in the first half. All 15 of his first half points would come from behind the arc. And then in transition, Kendall, Minnesota making the same mistake.
Right, Maverick and Hanisi leaves him wide open again. He must not have watched the previous play. Tim Hardaway Jr. makes him pay once more.
Michigan on top 29-20 thanks to some red-hot shooting from Timmy and company, but the Gophers would find some rhythm down low. Steve, Trevor Mbakwe in great position.
You see here Zach Novak is trying, but guess what? He's too small. Trevor Mbakwe takes advantage of that for the and one.
That is a mismatch made in Minneapolis. Gophers down just 9. The athletic, energetic, and exciting Rodney Williams. He's also alliterative. Minnesota would trail by just 2 at the half. Second half, we're tied at 35. Steve, didn't we say that Novak shouldn't be covering Mbakwe?
You know what? I love him. He gives great effort, but guess what? He gets on the wrong side, and you see what happens when Mbakwe gets the basketball that close.
That would be a two-handed thunder chunky, and the Gophers would go up by a deuce. Darius Morris with the shot clock winding down. That's just plain sick. Wolverines up by 4. Just over 10 to play. We're tied at 48. Blake Hoffarber, 2 of his 18. Gophers go up by a deuce, and then it's Hoffarber not just scoring, but sharing as well. Gophers lead at 58-57 after the Mbakwe lay-in. 12 lead changes, 9 ties in this game, including a lead change right here. Austin Hollins, board and putback. Minnesota leads at 60-59 with 4 clicks left. Under 2 to play, Michigan down by 1. Here's your final lead change of the game. It's Novak for 3, and Michigan leads 64-62. Under a minute to go, same score. Hey, the little guy on D, Steve, this time it works.
Guess what? Adjustments made by Coach Beeline, and you see Zach Novak, great play, heads-up play, gets it out to Darius Morris for the and one, and also a basketball IQ play from Darius Morris to see the contact and get the and one.
That would seal things off for the Wolverines as Michigan picks up a huge victory. 70-63 is the final. Morris, the big play late and efficiency throughout. 17 points, 7 assists, just 1 turnover from Morris. Tim Hardaway Jr. leading all scorers with 22 as the Wolves win for the 7th time in 9 games. Minnesota, meanwhile, has now dropped 7 of 8 to guarantee a losing regular season record in the Big Ten. Jim Jackson with post-game reaction now from Minneapolis.
Here with Darius Morris, great win. The game early was at a hectic pace, up and down. Was that part of the game plan for you guys?
We knew that they were going to play a lot of zone, so we wanted to push the ball and really put pressure on their zone. They got a lot of length out there. We wanted to really, use our quickness because we were smaller than them.
One of the biggest plays of the game was your penetration inside the lane to Zach Novak. There had to be communication without talking to each other, knowing that Zach would be there for you.
Yeah, the play was called for me to get in the lane and take what the defense gave me. They collapsed open, and Novak is known for making big shots, and he came through today.
Congratulations and good luck against Michigan State.
Thank you. God
Thanks,
bless.
guys.
Update a look at the Big Ten standings. The 3 teams on top all play Sunday. Ohio State hosting Indiana, Purdue heading to Michigan State, Wisconsin taking on Northwestern. Well, look at Michigan creeping up there now, tied for 4th in the win column. Remember, though, the Wolverines only 1 game remaining. It's next weekend against the Spartans. Minnesota now falling to 6-10. Northwestern and Penn State still on tap for the Gophers.